All right, it's your man Royale Watkins, and
Why?
your name is April Watkins. You should introduce yourself first. Don't assume people know you.
Well, I'm letting them know. And why?
All right, it's another episode of the Untitled Marriage Show. That's what we're gonna call it for now. There's been a lot of titles suggested, but right now we're gonna go with the Untitled. The Untitled Marriage Show. Okay, just pay attention. So, all right. So, again, we're gonna do this once a week. We're gonna log in. This is uncensored, candid conversations between a husband and wife, who hopefully will be together past this post. Okay, we gotta. First of all. Okay, let me stop you for a second. You can do a lot of things well. One of them is not sing. Okay, you have a lot of talents, but okay, babe, come on, let's get to the post.
Okay, you can't put these songs on that you know I love.
Okay, so last week we started off with our first post. We did not have a name. I was going to call it Diary of a Husband, but I realized that Diary of a Husband is not all encompassing. It doesn't, and it's not a very inclusive title. Okay. So I want to open it up right now. As I did the last post, I got a lot of suggestions for titles. Some I like, some I thought were hot. Somebody actually suggested Meet the Clowns. I thought that was kind of interesting.
What?
Meet the Clowns, because you're kind of goofy in the clown, and I get paid to be funny.
Clown? I don't like that
Okay,
title.
all right. How about Beyond the Vows?
I like that.
The Awful Truth. Lori Lakin Hutchison submitted
Good
the
Lori.
Awful Truth.
The Awful Truth.
Paul Parker, by the way, submitted Meet the Clowns. But there's a couple different ones. I thought Marriage Consequential was an interesting title. It's a little sophisticated. But for right now, we're going to go with the Untitled Marriage Show. All right?
Okay.
Candid, uncensored conversation between a husband and wife who hopefully will be together for
the duration of the series.
Yeah. But I want to start this episode off. You asked me a question last episode. You asked me, have I ever cheated? And we'll get back to that. That's the one. Okay, no, seriously. At some point,
not answered. I'm gonna let y'all know that.
We will come back to that question because most people will say, "Oh, that's just a yes or no question." Right?
That's not funny.
But
it is really not funny.
No. There's like a little note sheet that comes with my answer. So I think that's a two-part. That's a 2-episoder, and I think we'll come back to that. But I have a question for you. Okay. And my question for you is, honestly, what the fuck do you do for a living? Seriously. And I want you to answer this question on camera. We're at 3 minutes and 41 seconds. Let's try to get it wrapped up by 5 minutes. Seriously, what the fuck do you do all day? Please share with us your schedule, because when I get up in the morning, and tell the people honestly, I get up every morning to get the kids ready. I make them breakfast. I drive them to school. And what are you doing when I get up? Honestly, answer this honestly on question. Tell the people what you are doing when I get up to get the kids ready to go to school and take them off. Tell them just seriously what you are doing.
I'm sleeping in.
You're in under the covers?
Yeah, until like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
So tell me what you do for a living.
That's not even a question you should be asking me, because my job has no title. I
didn't ask you about a job title. I asked you, what do you do?
Tell me what this ship. That's what I do.
You run the ship.
Yes, I do. Because I sleep in, because from the time my feet hit the floor, it's nonstop.
Okay.
And you know
what is nonstop about it?
Putting stuff in the wash, taking stuff out the washing machine, folding half the time. I don't put it away. I fold them. They're everywhere. That's true.
Okay, so far you've washed some clothes and you folded some clothes. What else? Talk to me.
I have to mentally think about what we want for dinner. I ask you, and you
mental
say
work. Okay,
mental work. Oh, lots of mental work.
Okay,
You
go.
are a mental head case. Like I have to think about your schedule, my schedule. You don't tell me half the time what you're doing, what the kids are doing. I mean, my job is complicated. I can't really put it all in a couple of words. I manage. I manage. That's my job. This house is clean. If you
the only
pay in
thing
this
you
house,
manage is to trick me into falling for this bullshit. It's
okay.
the unmarried. It's the Untitled Marriage Show with Royale Watkins and
You told me I didn't have to work. So why
Okay, well,
why you want to know what I do? I do what I'm
that
supposed
was
to do.
then. I
No,
always
this
tell
is
you
now.
that. Okay, we'll be back next week with another episode, and we're going to see if we can find you a job.
Not gonna happen. And scene.